Hi, my name is Rita of K&R's Adventures and Happenings, the adventures where we experience and explore places near and far, be it just downtime or a vacation. The happenings where we start and complete projects around the house. Stick around and see what we are up to in this video. Nice waterfall cabinet, bureau. Been in our family for many generations. It's the nice waterfall edging, veneer. Don't know what kind of veneer it is. It's a lot rougher here. You can see the cracking just from age. And again, just from age. Got some scratches, handles. Not sure if that's painted. Looks like the original paint. A little stiff coming out, but the inside still looks really good. Not much for wear. I think the bottom of the drawers, I think they're okay. I think all the tongue and groove is good. A little tight pulling them out. Tongue and grooves. I haven't checked all sides yet. Well, that one came out nice and smooth. That still looks good right there. After I'm done, I'll probably wax the bottom so it slides in a little bit more smoothly. Just going to go back and forth. And this part's coming off real easy. Figured I'd attempt to refinish this, or I think I tried selling it, didn't go. I figured, alright, this would make a great project, so it's been over 5 years, so finally getting around, have the time to do this, so just going to see if freshening this up is going to have a buyer that might be interested. The bureau's in pretty good shape. I mean, it just has the, I don't know if you can see this here, a little bit of just natural cracking, I think, from the bend. groove, I just wrap the fine sandpaper around this blade, this other scraper blade, which is also used and no longer works well as a scraper. So I just use this to get in here. So to get these grooves, I'll be using this to get in there to sand that nice and smooth. I'm going to tackle this. Well, I'm going to start with this. These just slide back and forth. I notice that these are just all just in. These are nailed in. These are just tacked in over here. These are just in there loose. I don't think they were meant to be glued in. So I'm just going to leave those there. I'll tap that one back over so the runner, it's on the side like all the others. And then I'll see if I can get in here. I'll either scrape or I'll bring the sander in and get that all scraped up. Scraped, sanded, nice and flush. And then I'm not sure if I'm going to put this upside down or attempt to do this sideways, but I'll get all the parts that have a finish on there. Get all that done up, and I'll give it a nice vacuum. And I'm still deciding if I want to do just a clear coat on here, or if I want to do a stain, just because this veneer is much darker than the side veneer. Or I could get creative and maybe just do this a darker side. As you come down here, there's a discoloration in the wood, and I think it's part of the wood, not so much part of water damage, because the wood looks really, really good condition. And I know this piece of furniture was kept really good condition the entire time, you know, we had it. Like I said, my great aunt originally had it, then my brother took it with him, and I know he really keeps his stuff in good condition, so I know it was treated well. I mean, there's, you know, the bumps when you move things and stuff like that, but I think that'll fall. It will sand out for the most part. It's part of the character of a bureau that's been around probably almost 100 years now. So, and 100 years in one family. So, I say so too much, I'm sorry. Yeah, let's hook this up and see what we're going to do. All right, I'll be back. Okay, I just put down this tape here so that when I am using the tool to scrape along this edge, I'm not actually putting a scrape in the veneer over here up against this bottom. spot. So the grain on for the drawers. So you got each of the drawers here are, and the graining is just, it all lines up. Up the middle, down the side here, and then you can sort of see the dark and follows all the way up.
Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, but I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Let's not get ahead of my time. Oh, but I don't wanna miss you, baby. So I stand up and speak just my mind. Oh. You're chilling when the rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Baby, you give me ice and fire.
Alright, so the battery died and I needed, so while that was charging, I had a crack over here, so I chiseled that out. Made a cut straight down over here, across. I used the chisel to make a flush cut. Then on this wood, I gonna go with the Varathane Red Mahogany. The red seems to be popping now. A little bit more red. Nice. thinking that this is pine. I'm picking up on the camera's picking this up. So I'm thinking that might be pine too. But this, I think, is completely different. The grain is so much different. So, not sure. This is just a project for me. I don't do this all the time. So, not really familiar with woods that are different than the pine, the oaks. I mean, it's a tight grain. This is a much tighter grain than this, but it's definitely not oak of any sort. And alright, be back with the other camera at some point. Bye. So I got my third coat of poly on here, and I'm going to go through and give it a sand with some 4/0 steel wool. Just has a little bit of roughness on it with a little bit of air bubbles. It dried really quickly yesterday, so I think I'm going to give it one more coat, or one more sand, one more coat of poly, and then we will put on the, I'm hoping that the next one we'll be able to put the Howards on.